Kwara State has been hit again by kidnappers. We have been nursing the wounds of the pains where they inflict on those church members, where federal government eventually come out to tell the world that they've been released. And that happens to be one of those questions where would they ask all this why? 38 church members, they released them. How come those ones who kidnapped them will not arrest them? Nobody at the moment, they will not custody. Yet we are celebrating that 38 were released. Una pay ransom or una battle with them before they now subdue to the pressure of the government. As a result of that, you guys were able to bring those 38 back. Or what method will una use? And these are some of the questions we would ask, because from the look of things, almost like a bargain, the whole world is talking about Christian genocide in Nigeria, and all of a sudden, herdsmen enter inside church or bandit or whatever name we want to call them. They buy some persons, adopt 38. It goes to show that any claims we Christian they talk about Christian genocide in Nigeria is truly true. And as a result of that, it be like soon I come bargain with them, maybe they release church members, then they can go ahead and even kidnap anywhere. That will not justify that maybe na Christian genocide it be. Is this the bargain you guys bargain or what? Because from the look of things, government know exact thing that is happening. Because if Bayodonuga, special assistant to the president, can come out that even the government know those persons who did the act, they talk with them, or rather they negotiated, or whatever communication skill they used, and as a result of that, they were able to get positive result by bringing those 38 back. It goes to show that this thing almost sounds like, what do you guys want? The ransom will go pay, but release them or hurt. And that is one aspect where they know they tell everybody. Because I remember a certain state back then, they kidnapped school children. The governor celebrated the return of those children back. That yes, we are really working. We are pressurizing them, and they release them to us. And people never ask. People will release those children back, the abductors. How come none of them was arrested? But you also know that somebody did a documentary. He went down inside the desert, go meet the head of those kidnappers, and the person released every information. The money with that state government pay for them to release it. Do you know that at the time, they were even after the life of that person, we go interview the kidnapper because he exposed them. Now, this one now happened in a church, and state and federal government, even international communities, they were aware of it. As a result of the pressure, more may take good names. I believe now they pay this ransom, release this 38. What now happened to others where they kidnap all this while? Imagine now a pregnant woman, 10 children, and nursing mothers. All of them now they pack them come out. And don't be so shocked. Those ones now, if their family members don't gather money, they release them. Now so then go day. Because of say it involved church, the federal and the state were so much in concern with how they would bring them back. Maybe they feel say maybe they are doing it. At this point, Mr. President, it be like say you dey joke with the lives of people, because there's no proper mechanism put in place to make sure that this kidnapping it really end for Nigeria. Because if it did, by now, this kind of thing will happen for Kwara now, within 1 week, it not go have to happen. Because if the first attack we then do, una put them for their body anyhow, arrest una one arrest, buy una one buy. I believe by now they go dey run comot for even that Kwara state. They look for other safe haven, other place where they go hide put. But instead, they still have that boldness and the effrontery to say yes, if we give una this one after una don't pay with una one, they will still go carry another one. Because now where the land is somehow secure for them to operate, now there they reside and operate without fear of any intimidation. But the situation whereby una don't put them for their body, all of a sudden una they talk with them, rapport with them, negotiate with them, pay the ransom. You expect them not to strike again? I want to advise everybody out there, like I always tell people, since these same Americans indicated interest of coming to rescue us, this issue of kidnapping, they don't hire them so much that why are they really doing this? It's because they believe, say, anytime with the Americans eventually show up, if you want to strike their camp, and you believe say so many victims dey among them, you go look for way to take use style take carry them comot. And in the process of doing that, they go use those victims take dey cover body so that you no go shoot them, because America will not come both the victim and the kidnappers make you kpai them together. No, these are some of the reasons. Even if maybe they kidnap today, you negotiated, they release, you get money, they get their own money. Tomorrow they are still going to go out again, because after they release old ones, that's why they carry new ones join body, because they don't know how tomorrow won't be. The only option in all of this is that let's not treat them with kid gloves. Let's try as much as possible to terminate them. Otherwise, they are going to be doing it regularly. One, they are doing this for business. Secondly, they are doing it again to secure their lives. Because if you know this, say now probably 10 kidnappers, for instance, they want place, and they view and say no civilian or maybe victim did there, instantly they don't need to negotiate, they wipe them out. But the situation whereby one person did, even if not baby with a kidnap, they want to look for a way to maneuver their way, grabbing that same victim first before they will not think of what to do with the kidnappers. And these are some of the tactics we they know. And at this point again, I want to beg, in this festivity period, we should try as much as possible, be guided, know the road we dey follow. All this idea of it not go happen, I don't feel the follow on before. Try as much as possible, act smart, because if it happened, don't be so surprised. This Christmas, New Year way they come, so you might be in their hands with empty stomach, and I pray it shouldn't be. But sometimes we need to use our sense and know the body language of our government. Our government are almost like conspirators so long as this issue is concerned. Because this government is not fair to us. Because if they do, as then they release the 38 and then they show them for news, those ones will they eventually bab as a result of the kidnappers or S-men or whatever name you call them. They suppose let us know, so that they go use and put fear for others' body. But now they try to control our way, so that I'm not going to release how or what you guys did before the 38 was released. And that is why we are having ourselves in this circle of backwardness again. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment on the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, Nigeria government, they are playing politics with whatever is happening. They know the problem, but they don't want to tackle one.